I am defying gravity. I'm flying high, defying gravity, and soon I'll match them in renown.
Okay, remix.
Hey y'all, what's up?
Hey y'all.
Welcome to the Shade of It All. I'm Brandon,
I'm Maggie.
and today we're going to see Wicked after we record this. Wicked for good.
We are. I'm excited.
I'm wearing my shirt I got from PacSun. That's the original Wicked Witch of the West. Margaret Hamilton, I believe her name is.
I have not I've been trying to avoid like interviews. I really don't know what's gonna happen, so I'm excited to be like fully surprised.
Oh, yes. I heard one podcast I listened to, they were talking about it, but they weren't talking about much plot, and it was kind of things like I already knew kind of from the
Mm-hmm.
what was going to happen. So I don't think there was really any spoilers. So I'm
Okay,
excited
good.
to
Yeah.
see it all.
Yeah.
But yes, we're finally seeing it. But before that, we have to talk about our ladies in Potomac.
Our Women of Potomac.
Yes,
Interesting episode this week.
it was. It was kind of amazing,
Oh yeah. Oh
very
yeah.
fun.
There's a lot going on.
I saw Stacy, I feel like let her mask down a little
Oh,
or something.
definitely.
And I was like, oh, Stacy's about it.
She's like, look, I may tell you a joke, but I'm not gonna let you come for me. I'm
No,
gonna
she
stand
wasn't
up for
playing
my.
with anyone.
And I was honestly surprised. Like, I was like,
Same.
respect, go off. I mean, I don't
Same.
agree with you, but I love how you're defending yourself.
Right. I'm like, when it comes to a certain situation, I'm not on her side, but I do still appreciate her. There's others where I'm like, oh, I'm on your side, even
Yeah.
though I do wonder something. I don't know. We'll get to it though. The episode picked back up at the Pride celebration,
Mm-hmm.
and Kay was fumbling her way to telling Monique that Stacy was allegedly had dated Chris Samuels.
Yeah.
Um, I heard that maybe you know each other. Oh, I heard Samuels. It was not Monique. Oh, okay, so it's Chris. Yeah, so she's dating your husband. Do you know that? I'm like, okay, Kay.
Smooth.
Very smooth, Kay. Just look pretty, please.
Literally. And Monique is just like, oh, yeah, I mean, we've been divorced for years. I don't give a fuck. She's like,
Right.
oh, okay. And everybody's like, awkward.
Very.
Thanks for nothing. Thanks for that, Kay.
Right. Monique's just like, I don't care what he's doing. He's my ex because I didn't want him anymore. So, like, whatever. It's
Mm,
fine. And I'm
mm,
like, I know that's right.
yep,
She played it very well.
she did.
And then what was it? Stacy's just like, wow, okay, very messy. It
Just like
was
that. That's
awkward.
exactly how she sounded.
They celebrate a little. Stacy's thirsting after Ashley as a man.
Yeah, I
I
was a
didn't think
little,
she looked that great.
no.
The beard was so fake. It was like Sharpie.
Yeah, and yeah, I didn't, like, as a concept, it's cute, but, like, did she look, I don't know.
I
Maybe it
wasn't
was her
falling for the
clothes.
propaganda.
Maybe it was her clothes. Her clothes looked nice. Her face
Yeah,
threw it off.
it did. I was like, I'm not in this. Um, then Ashley does bring up to Stacy though how the whole cannabis business thing is weird
Mm.
because you had said you weren't, and then you gave it a Nigerian name, Shayo. And then she's like, well, I am Nigerian. I have Nigerian ancestry. And they're like, well, heritage and ancestry are different things.
Yes.
And Wendy's like, if you're going to name it something Nigerian, at least pronounce it right.
Mm.
And they correct her. And she's like, I'm glad that my Nigerian sisters are going to correct me. I want you to correct me. And it's like, okay.
I think this is cultural appropriation, right?
It's not.
Yeah. She's weird for that.
She,
She's
yeah.
weird for standing behind it. If she was like, you know what? You're right. I've done this, but I see why it's a little messy that I've done it. The way that she's just like, well, correct me. That's fine. Okay, tell me how to pronounce it. Okay. Oh yeah, you know you're my sister. Like, ew, get
It's
away.
like, please go away. Um, and then Tia says, we don't claim Stacy because she paid for a boyfriend, and in Nigeria, they pay us. So I'm
Facts.
like, I know that's right.
Okay.
Angel tries to get in the conversation for some
Hmm.
reason. And she's like, she's telling Ashley, oh, I think it's a money grab. And then she asked Stacy about the social justice component. Apparently there is one. And Stacy pays her dust. And Angel's like, oh, don't dismiss me. You know what? If you can't keep it classy, I'll keep it classy for the both of us. And I'm like, okay, Angel. All right. Whatever you say.
I didn't know what she was really doing there, and as soon as it happened, I put it out of my mind.
You know what? You're better for it. So apparently this is a GNA event, and Wendy asks if it's a tax friend. To which I said,
She's
I
just
don't
saying
know.
a lot of stuff. You need to close your mouth.
I don't know if you're. I don't know if you should be the one asking this.
It's gonna be evidence number 25 in this season of The Real Housewives of Potomac. She references several forms of fraud.
Oh, Stacy, you're or not Stacy, Wendy. Well,
Wendy.
that's why her and Stacy get along because they're liars.
So maybe the Zen one is in the pen is all right because you kind of tried to throw shade about something.
You know what? The thing is, I don't know. Was Ashley wrong for saying that? Yes. But is it low key probably true?
I guess if she really thinks that girl is her friend.
I guess, but is Ashley a friend to anybody?
That's what I'm saying. It really just feels like she plays nice to play nice.
Yeah, Ashley's very calculated from the beginning.
Hmm.
Can't trust her.
Mm-mm.
But Ashley does open up to us about coming out as bisexual and how her grandma didn't like welcome it with open arms at first, but now it's all good. And she found a sense of community, which is nice. They all go out to eat after. And Gizelle tells Monique that her energy and her vibe are refreshing.
Hmm.
I'm like, okay, your face is saying that, but your mouth is saying that, but your eyes are saying, I hate this bitch. And the last time I saw her, you gotta find her. But I do think throughout this, she gets softer towards her.
Yeah.
Because Monique opens up about her and Chris had a good image back in the day. And she just wasn't being loved properly. And he just got worse throughout time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, that sucks to see. Because they were very much like, oh, yes, we're like very much in love. We have the solid family.
I don't really remember too much of like a positive in their relationship. Like it just kind of looked normal.
Yeah.
All I remember is him telling her that she was embarrassing.
Oh, yes.
That's the only thing I remember, but I tend to only focus on the messy stuff.
You're like, that's the core memory I have. Which, fair enough. That's probably the core
My
memory she had.
I got in a fight and the first thing my husband said was, "That's embarrassing." I'd be mortified.
I know, right?
I mean, I'm already embarrassed, so thanks for nothing. But yeah, when she said that he would like only be nice to her when he wanted to be intimate with her and stuff, it just sounded like really sad. And
Hmm.
I guess she knew it for a long time, but just wanted to see if things would get better, if things would change.
Yeah. Because she was like, oh, he acts so nice when he wants something. So she's like, let me test this. Let me sleep with him. And then immediately after, it was like she felt like a piece of meat and
Hmm.
whatever. And so she woke up the next morning and was just like, I will never let you enter me again. And Giselle was like, not
Oh,
enter.
everybody's like, answer. Well, like,
Uh,
wait, leave it to the girls to kill it a nice, like, she's being vulnerable, she's being
mhm.
open. They're like, answer.
Enter what? uh, but it was a fun moment. Good to see Monique open up and be real about
Yeah,
her relationship.
yeah.
We also saw a new confessional look from her that was beautiful, and
Oh,
they actually
yeah.
have a background. It's not just a
Yeah,
white background,
it's
which was
not
weird that
weird.
first time.
Maybe some file got corrupted or something, and they had to quickly like do something. I don't know.
Probably. So then the Pride event's over. We get Angel and her husband looking at a home. Yawn.
Yeah, she's like, so what do you think? And he's like, honestly, I can't tell these apart from all the other ones that we looked at. I'm like, are y'all just looking at 100 houses?
Probably.
She's like, we're taking our time with it. You know, it took us a couple years to find our Colorado home, but we want to be bi-coastal. Whatever, girl. You have money and you want to buy $1 million house. That's cool. I
I wouldn't
guess.
waste your money because this might be your only season. So you may need to go back to Colorado.
No, she's trying to show us that she doesn't even need this housewife money. She's a millionaire, I guess.
And
That
why
house
doesn't
was
she
big.
dress like it?
LOL. Oh, damn, Brad.
Well, her outfits are ugly, always. She has not had one cute outfit.
You know, I really should pay more attention to clothes. All I remember really was her pajamas.
That was the cutest, but that's saying a lot.
Yeah, because we didn't like her activator or whatever it's called. I don't think we liked hers.
What was hers?
It was like black and it like had some, I think, like feathers.
What's an
Or some
activator?
the little hats. What do they wear? What's
Oh, a
a
fastener.
fascinator?
Fascinator. I was like, an activator. What's this?
You're so
Oh,
patient with me. What is that?
that was funny. You know what? That look, though, in general, because Gizelle looked so bad, hers didn't look as bad.
Thankfully, that day Gizelle looked like trash, so you're okay.
Yeah.
But maybe her outfits aren't very memorable. I don't enjoy her confessional looks.
No,
He
they're
probably,
terrible.
but here's the thing: some people with money still can't dress.
I do know someone that I won't say on the podcast. I'll tell you offline. Um, but we also get Angel brings up the catfish thing.
Again, she's still talking about it. I was like, it's been like, I want to say at least 2 weeks since Nevis.
I think almost a month because I think later Wendy's like, it's been like weeks or a month since Nevis.
Girl, you waited all this time and you've seen Wendy now. You saw her at Pride. You could have approached her at Pride. And wasn't there something in between Pride? You could have called her. Like, girls will get together. You could have had lunch,
Mm-hmm.
hashed it out. You're still talking to your husband about this catfish thing.
So many things could have happened. That's not this.
Angel's being lame.
Shocker.
Lame-o.
We wanted to have her back at first, like when she was first coming on, and
Oh,
then
yeah, I thought they were all being ridiculous, but how she's handling it does not help her
awful.
case. Because
No,
they
it's almost validating.
basically, because they were like, oh, she's sensitive. Let's leave her alone. And she's like, I'm going to stay sensitive. And they are my feelings.
Uh,
Like, girl.
I'm like, okay, Angel.
And she's still
Nothing
talking
worse
about
than an angel
Wendy.
scorned, or how hath no fury than an angel scorned. Her
I see why
tagline.
she used that. She's like, these women burned me. Look, and the way that her anger is only at Wendy is also annoying.
Yes, and we'll see her try to rewrite history later.
Yes.
I'm like, what is happening? Um, hey, Gizelle, Ashley, and Tia get together for like a lunch. They all look
Oh,
really
yeah.
cute. Giselle says how recently Shady has gotten 10 million downloads and she wants to
Woo.
celebrate. And I'm like,
Mhm.
that's so amazing. We're almost there.
Yeah.
But when we are there, we'll celebrate too.
We will.
Kay then tells how after Pride, Cookie called her and
Oh,
was just
yeah.
like, oh my gosh, Chris is calling. And apparently Chris is upset because he heard that Monique was saying that they had bad sex and that he treated her like a piece of meat.
Yes.
And apparently Stacey told him. Now, I do wonder how he knows,
Right.
but this is going to get confusing
It is.
because I saw a sneak peek of next week.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I can mention it at the end.
But for now, allegedly, Stacy spilled the beans.
Yes. So they're like, what the fuck, Stacey?
Right, because she's being vulnerable and we don't sit around calling significant others to tell them what we said about them. We
Yeah.
don't do that. Like, she's like, I don't call Ashley Darby for you. You know?
Yeah.
Giselle is saying that. So I was like, yeah, that's fair. That's kind of fucked up if that is what Stacy did.
Mm-hmm. Wendy and Monique meet for lunch. Monique says Wendy was the first to reach out to her after the fight, which didn't know that. Um, Wendy says, I'm surprised Monique wanted to have lunch. Like I was going to reach out to her to get lunch. She beat up my friend. But now I'll see if she changed.
Which is kind of like it kind of contradicts what Monique just said. Like she reached out, but I guess she wasn't going to keep reaching out, I guess. Is
I guess she reached out to check on her, but maybe not to
be
hang.
friends. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Just like a
Okay, that makes
general, like,
sense.
oh, how are you?
Right, right.
Yeah.
I didn't know she was cool with Candace like that.
Yeah. I mean, they kind
Candace is
of
your
were.
friend? That's a
I wonder how much they talk now, though. I feel like
yeah.
on the show, maybe they were like alliance members. Um,
That's basically what that's what I'm saying. It's basically like, is anybody really someone's friend in
the only true
Housewives?
friends were like Robyn and Gizelle,
Basically.
truly. Funny enough.
hmm
Um, then Monique says that the old her would go hard, and that's why her and Gizelle kind of had issues. Because Wendy's kind of opening up about how her and Gizelle are in a good place. So Monique's like, I should talk to her. Her energy was good at Pride.
hmm
And I think we will see a sit down with them. So that should be
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, I was hoping we'd get it this episode, but I'm
Oh,
looking forward to that.
hopefully soon. We didn't
And
get
it
a
looks,
preview.
yeah, it looks like it's going well though, because she said at BravoCon, like all that
Hmm.
stuff. Like it.
I'm excited. I hope Monique comes back next season. I was worried maybe
Um,
she wouldn't.
can you explain though why they don't like each other? Like, why
Monique.
did Monique bring the binder?
Oh, there was a situation where
Wait, is she the one who said she had no home, or was that Karen told Monique?
it was Gizelle.
Oh, it was Gizelle.
But
Okay.
since then, they had a back and forth. Monique brought out Sherman's ex.
Mm.
Um, I forget her name, but she was brought out at some point, and that annoyed Gizelle. Then she brought up Sherman getting arrested at some point, so that pissed off Gizelle. And then I think why she brought the binder was because she had gotten word. There was a rumor that I forget her latest baby's name, but it wasn't Chris's, was like this rumor. It was like the
Oh.
trainers.
Mm-hmm.
And she had heard, I think, from Karen that Gizelle was plotting on bringing it up on the show.
Oh, okay.
And then so during the season, Gizelle did bring up the rumor, but I think it was because Monique kind of joked about it with Chris in front of her, but didn't
Mm.
say it. They kind of alluded
I
to
feel
it.
like I remember that. I
Yeah.
remember her
They were
being
like, oh,
like,
doesn't he look like his dad? Or so- and Giselle's
yeah.
like, yes. And then Gizelle did bring it up, I think, to Robyn, but they didn't show it at the time, but they showed it at the reunion because they brought it up.
Mm.
So it was like, I don't know, it was like messy. So that I think is ultimate. And then the whole fight thing. So that's why Monique was like, bitch, I'm
Ah.
ending you.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Because she was bugging about the fight. Okay, that's
Hmm.
fair. That's fair. But it sounds like Monique always had the upper hand.
Hmm.
Giselle was playing checkers. Monique was playing chess.
She was. And that binder was checkmate.
Is his phone number? That's his number.
Yeah, it is. Girl, lie. I can't. I will never.
Okay.
That's like, did you see the latest thing with Mormon wives?
No, tell me.
Okay, do you remember Fruity Pebbles?
Yes.
So we
Who
learned
was who said to who? Somebody was saying
Whitney gave Demi a
Fruity
gift of
Pebbles.
Fruity Pebbles, and it was
Yes.
because of something she had said, like, oh, me and my husband, they did something with Fruity Pebbles.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Jesse revealed what Fruity Pebbles meant. I'm going to play it because I don't want to say it, but let me test to make sure you can hear.
Okay.
Can you hear?
Her saying something like this is laughable because genuinely would never be jealous of someone saying these things that Lisa's saying about her. She got caught on camera. She knows it and she's trying to backtrack. So since she wants to be petty and be an asshole, I think I'm just going to go ahead and say that Grandpa Brett likes to drink her piss like it's dirty soda and he gulps it down like water. And that's what Fruity Pebbles is. I don't know about you guys, but
That's Whitney.
That's Jesse talking.
Jesse saying that about
Demi.
oh shit. What is it? Oh, he says does he say oh my god, that's disgusting. I love how he's Grandpa Brett. He is the old ass husband. Old
He
ass looking
is.
husband.
And
Wow.
no one was expecting that. Everyone was like,
Wait, is that a clip from the show?
No, she just put it on her story the
Go
other
off,
day.
queen. Go.
And Demi posted on her story, what my husband and I did one time behind closed doors was a consensual and private experience in our marriage. So she admitted it. She should have, like Gizelle, denied it. Like, that bitch is lying.
Some people are into some kinky shit. I don't even know if that's kinky. Nasty
The way
shit.
she nonchalantly said it, too, was crazy.
And didn't she bring it up first?
She brought it up to them off camera at some event, I think, and
Ah,
then
and then
Whitney gave the gift. And now this kind of explains why Demi looked so. Because Demi was pissed. She was like,
Yeah,
I'm going to
she's like-
fucking kill Whitney.
Yeah.
So
Wow. What inspired this? Why did Jesse want to say that?
they've been going back and forth because they had a falling out season 2 because it was revealed that Demi said Jesse should be fired so they could all have higher salary.
Damn.
And then also apparently she was talking shit about her salon and saying they don't know how to do hair. And Taylor, Frankie Paul, exposed that. So they fell out. And then there's things that happened at Vanderpump Villa. Like Jesse ended up having an affair with Marciano, this guy that works there. An affair. They like sexted and like kissed. But which is an affair, but like the way they talk about it. But there's also a lot with her husband. But anyways, apparently Demi and Marciano had been flirty when they visited. And I guess it was revealed that she actually kissed him, but she's saying that he actually like grabbed her without her consent.
Okay.
And there's this whole thing, but Lisa recently said we have the footage that never happened. So they think she was saying that because she didn't want it exposed that she cheated. And apparently she had a friendship with Marciano and was talking about exposing the affair with Jesse on the show.
Ooh.
It's like very layered and messed up. But so they've been going back and forth. They recently made up on the show, but I guess shit went down at the reunion or something.
Damn.
I'm not quite sure. So they're not good.
The tea.
Grandpa Brett, I can't.
Grandpa Brett is crazy.
I cannot with any of that. That was despicable.
What me and my husband do is our business.
Girl,
I would have
lie.
been like, girl, we said Fruity Pebbles. What does that have to do with whatever you described? That's nasty. Like they don't relate, right?
They don't. You can get away with this.
ChatGPT could have given you an out. But if she wanted to own it, because I imagine maybe she's like, no, the other girls are just gonna say I'm a liar. So let me just own it.
She's like, let me not. Okay, I'll say it. I'll get ahead of this.
Weird.
Yeah.
Ew. Okay.
The Mormon wives are wild. But so back to Potomac. They talk about Karen, Monique, and Wendy a little bit, and how Stacy had told Wendy that Karen was talking bad about her at one point. And then Karen thanked everyone but Wendy at the reunion last year.
Yeah.
Wendy asked about Cookie and if she's like friends with her, and Monique's like, fuck no.
Yeah.
She's like, she's a liar. She lied about being Chuck Brown's, who the father of Gogo, lied about being his daughter. And she's like, they're not related. If you could lie about that, you'll lie about anything.
That's weird to just be like, yeah, that's my dad. Why would you do that?
Right. And she refers to Cookie as a demonic entity. And I'm like, damn.
Damn.
All right. Monique says it seems like Stacy is trying to be you, though, Wendy. So maybe be a little weary of her.
Which is fair. It would, it's funny because when they had their lunch last episode, she was kind of very nonchalant about all of it.
Yeah.
Which is weird for Wendy, who's usually like, when somebody's doing something, she usually is upset or will comfort them or check them somehow.
Yeah.
But somehow, for some reason, Stacey gets a pass. She has a soft spot in her heart for Stacey.
She does for some reason. But
yeah.
All right. Someone's going to have a soft spot for Stacey, I suppose. So then we get to the most awkward gathering ever, which is Theimo, Stacey, and Tia at Arabella swim practice.
Oh my goodness.
It was so awkward for no reason.
No reason.
I couldn't. Theimo's just awkward from jump, but Tia shows up and she's like, oh my gosh, nice to meet you. Stacy's like, I'm very selective about who meets my family. And I like Tia because she hasn't made any judgment about me. And Theimo is very apprehensive about getting to know the group. So Tia invites him to like a triple date with like Wendy and Eddie and like her husband. And Timo's like, oh no, I won't be here. And I leave tomorrow. And Stacy's like, yeah, I don't think he'll be back until next week. So.
But I feel like Tia did like a decent job. She's trying to make conversation with the guy. And he's just like being very dry. He looks uncomfortable. So, Tia's like bubbly. So do you want to have lunch? We're going to do this. No, I'll leave tomorrow. It's just awkward. His energy was weird.
It was very awkward.
He's
it's giving
dry. Like your parents are forcing you to talk to people. Like that's what it felt like.
Like say hi to Tia, my friend Tia. He's like, hi.
Tell her your name.
My name's Theimo.
Shake her hand.
Okay.
And then like she's like speaking for him. Yeah, he won't be back until next week. Like, Theimo, you can't just say that. And if you're really not cool with this, and then just don't do it. Because this is worse. This is more awkward.
Yeah, it feels like you're kind of just like it's not a great impression.
Arabella had more personality than she did. She's like, "Hi, how are you?
Yeah,
nice to meet you."
And Timo's just like, "Hi,
yes,
hello."
Oh my gosh.
So he ends up actually leaving, and Tia says she's here to be Sherlock Holmes. So they talk about Monique. And they all say, oh, she's great. And so Tia asks how she knows Chris. And Chris is like, socially, we are friends. And Tia does not believe her. Which I wonder, I don't know.
Yeah.
But Stacey ends up saying that once Gizelle introduces her man, I'll do the same with my boyfriend, ex-husband. So we'll see when he'll meet the group. I'm friendly, not stupid.
This is so stupid, too, because didn't Gizelle clarify? Like, I'm just dating the guy. I don't necessarily, like, this is your ex-husband who you've already brought on the show. You just don't want to bring him to group settings. So she's, like, putting it on Gizelle somehow. Like, it's similar, and it's not. It's not.
She's, I don't know. She's really, and also I'm like, I don't know. Like you said, Giselle's just starting to date this guy. Yeah. Also, I don't care about seeing anyone's man, to be honest.
Yeah.
I know some people are like, we want to see everything. I'm like, I don't need to.
No.
Grace is helping plan Giselle's event, which is nice. But Gizelle lets us know that Robyn won't be there because she's feeling a type of way about how she left the show. But she was fired.
Weird. Which is cool, but I imagine that this was already a thing. Ahead of time, Gizelle is like, I'm assuming they get a chance. Hey, what do you guys want us to follow? What do you want us to go to? Giselle's like, I'd love for you to come to this event, right? And then she says it on their show. Girls, come to this event. We're going to do it. And then at the last minute, Robyn's like, no. It's just weird because it's celebrating both of you.
Right.
Then maybe none of them should have gone and it should just be a party for people to celebrate without them. But without Robyn, it didn't really make sense.
No, it was odd. And like, I'm a little confused too why Robyn would feel a type of way because she did go to BravoCon.
Right. And instead of her going and just like having a little moment, they showed clips of her that were awful.
Yeah. It's like you like walked into this.
Yeah, they like showed the clip of her like never getting out of bed. And then I can't remember what the other one was, but like, it was a clip of their first event for the podcast that was Giselle's driveway with the decor falling down.
Yes, that was during COVID times.
Oh my God. So it's just like, just bad.
It was. You could have made a good impression, just reintroduce, because I feel like Robyn at some point will come back.
Yeah.
Like as a friend.
She could have been a friend this episode.
Yeah.
An acquaintance. I don't know how it works.
Something. Side character. But Gizelle low-key wants to disinvite Stacy. She like tells the guy there, like, did you hear about what Stacy did? And he's like, What?
And I was like, who's that guy? Why would he know?
But she's still feeling a way about Stacy allegedly telling Chris what Monique said.
Yeah.
We then get Tia and her husband getting drinks and food with Wendy and Eddie. We learn a lot about Tia. She's been married for 17 years, but she's known her husband since 1998. She was like, I lied about my age. But wait, I feel like I sound more like Lisa Vanderpump. Let me find the accent. I lied about my age. Oh my gosh, I can't do it. I lost it.
It's very specific.
It is. She's English like, I lied about my age. Is that good? No, I don't know. Fuck. Y'all are going to get what you're going to get. She lied about her age. And, but she was 19, but they didn't do anything. But she also would tell people that she was half Cuban because she thought it made her more exotic.
I was like, you're Nigerian royalty.
Right. And she's like, that's what happens when you get sent to an all-white boarding school. An identity crisis.
He's so funny.
I'm like, I love you so much, Tia. Never change. That was too funny. I told him I was half Cuban. Tia tells Wendy how she invited Stacy and her husband, but they couldn't make it. And she says that Stacy said she felt the safest with Tia to be around him. And Wendy's like, are you kidding me? I've had her back so much and you just met Tia and you feel this way? I'm going to call Stacy. And I'm like, okay. Kind of weird, but okay.
At first I thought this was stupid. And then it turned out to be not stupid.
It became not stupid. I know. I was too. I was like, what is this?
Like, I'm better friends with her than you're. Like, it just felt immature at first.
So Stacy answers and she's like, Theimo wasn't ready for an intro to the group. And Tia's like, she told me that he was out of town. And so Stacy tries to say, he flew in tonight. And then it cuts to the day before where it's just like, I don't think he'll be back till next week.
And he says, I fly out tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm like, where are you going for like an hour?
So he flew back already, which kind of means that y'all could have made it. Right.
If that happened. Stacy doesn't appreciate Tia causing friction with me and Wendy. And Wendy's like, you're causing your own friction by doing all these lies. And it's like, true. Like, you could have just said, like, honestly, has she just been like, I don't know, we're busy. We have something planned.
I don't want to.
Right.
It's also okay.
Anything but, like, or at least keep it up. When Wendy calls, say he's out of town.
She's being weird.
Wendy, I do regret introducing Tia to Theimo first. You are the closest to me in this group. I'm like, okay, now this is weird.
And she's on speaker and Tia's like, what the fuck? You literally said the opposite yesterday.
She's like, this is bollocks.
Bollocks. Oh, she's full of shit.
So they hang up with Stacy and then they move on to the other flop, Angel. Angel apparently mentioned that Wendy didn't say hi to her at the airport. So we're back to this because that was something that was mentioned when it happened. And also she thinks Wendy said the catfish comment, not Gizelle. And I'm like, but that's not true. What? Like now we're just like rewriting history.
Oh, I thought she was mad because she laughed.
Now it's that she said it. So
Girl.
I don't. That part, I'm like, what are we doing?
And the only reason why oh my gosh, she laughed, then Wendy called out, oh my God, what's her name? Angel. Wendy called out Angel for like being mad at her. And she's like, she's saying that you don't look like who you
don't purport yourself to be who you purport yourself to be in person.
But you're mad at me. So maybe she's remembering that only.
I guess, because it cuts to like some unseen thing where Angel's like, it wasn't Wendy or it wasn't Gizelle who said it, it was Wendy. And
that's like, what. Oh, I'm confused now too then.
So I don't know what they're saying.
Yeah.
And then Wendy's just saying like, I don't understand. I reiterated what she said, but Gizelle said it. So why do you have a problem with me? Girl, fuck you and your camouflage. That was funny.
That was really funny.
We finally get to Gizelle's event. Tia tells Gizelle and Kay about Stacy's lie about the Theimo thing. Angel tells Gizelle she wants to get to know her, but she wants to address Wendy. And she's like, because our interactions have devolved in a mercurial nature. And Giselle's like,
What's
mercurial?
mercurial?
And Giselle's just like, look, Angel seems to have a delayed reaction to everything we do. So I don't know. And I'm like, she really does.
Even myself in my real life, if too much time has passed, I would just be like, okay, I missed my opportunity to talk to you about it.
Right. I can't bring this up anymore.
I can't. After 2 weeks, 3 weeks, it's
Like
been
almost
a
a
month.
month. Like,
That's
I can't do
insane.
this.
And you've seen her already once, at least.
Right. Like this could have been brought up at any time.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever,
So
Angel.
stupid. And Giselle's like, all right, well, go do it then. And so Angel keeps setting herself up. Like, she's like arranging this
Mm-hmm.
big thing. Girl, just to be wrong. Embarrassing.
Crazy. We get this random scene where Wale from Love Hotel gives Gizelle flowers.
And you know who Wale is, right?
Well, I didn't. I only knew
Oh.
because they said it. I didn't watch Love Hotel. It didn't appeal to me. It seemed a little
Wait,
boring.
is this Wale the rapper?
I don't
It
think
looked
so.
like him. No?
Well, they just said he was from Love Hotel.
And not, okay, maybe there's enough.
Not Maggie.
He looked like Wale the.
That was why Maggie was like, "Oh my gosh, Wale!" When we were watching.
I thought he on Love Hotel. Was it him?
That would be funny.
Yeah. Oh, it's not.
I was wondering.
wow.
I was like, is he a well-known rapper? I can't imagine someone well-known would be on Love Hotel.
That makes sense. I was like, well, he cut his locks. Is that Wale?
Oh, he looks completely different. That's him. That's funny. Oh my gosh. But he gives Gizelle flowers and she's like, is this for Ashley? And he's like, no, stop. So apparently him and Ashley had a thing, but she didn't pick him in Love Hotel.
Oh, they jump scared us with that flashback of her making out with that white man. I was like,
that old white man. I was like, no, I can't. No. I was.
And not a clip with her with Wale. Which
no, it was like the clip of her like breaking up with him. So Ashley was like, "Oh, I guess he was fake. I was gonna put him on my Instagram." I'm like, "Did y'all start dating after the show then?"
Yeah, I was like, okay, now he's valid for bringing someone else flowers,
right? And aren't
dumped
you with
him on TV?
That other guy, I forget his name.
Oh yeah, the young one.
Yeah. Wendy and Stacy arrive, and Wendy looks good. She has like a green dress on, gold earrings. She has her hair short. Her hair looks so good short. I think she should do that more often. Stacy talks to Vivian, who is from last season, and she tells us how Vivian would dress me in my friend's outfit. So I've already let that friendship go. But maybe
that's insane.
Right.
Listen, some people know how to get people back. That's funny.
Right.
Can you imagine?
But Stacy approaching Vivian, it was a little wild because she like petted her hair. It was just like, wow, Vivian, nice to see you. We should talk. And it's like really close. And I think they had a bad falling out. Like I think Vivian went on like a news show and like called Stacy out for like sending her clothes back dirty and being disgusting.
Oh, shit.
So like, I was a little surprised.
But Vivian was very calm.
She was. So I was like, okay. Gizelle gives a speech. Wendy doesn't understand why Robyn's not there.
Neither do we.
She's asked, is she on the couch?
And that's when they show the picture of her not getting, or the video of her not getting out of bed.
Mm-hmm. Cookie arrives. And Stacy tells Tia that she feels like she's different when she's around the group than in private. And Tia's like, oh no, Ashley, I heard a lot about you when I first met you, but I wanted to get to know you. And I woke up at 5 a.m. to meet you and your family because I am interested, or I should say I was interested in having a friendship. And like, you lied to me about Theimo. You said that he was flying out, but it turns out that he was there the whole time. And you are a snake, and don't let this accent fool you, okay? And then Stacy claps. She's like being all rude. And Tia's like, fuck you.
Tia was pissed. And the clapping was very dismissive. I think
Very.
Gizelle was like, "This is rude." I think Wendy did too. Somebody else clapped as well, and I was like, "Who is that?" But it was, yeah.
Ugh. It was stupid because also it's like Stacey, you did get caught in a lie, so like you're not right here.
No, she's not. She's handling it well by acting
Yes,
like it doesn't matter, but it is rude and dismissive.
yes. And then Stacey tells us that she's not a friend, she's a foe. I'm like, okay, Stacey or
Stacy
Tia,
said,
I love you. Oh,
Tia
Tia
says
said that
that.
about Stacey.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, I love Tia. So then Kay's like, I have something to say too. So
Basically, I also want to talk. So I'm mad at Stacey as well.
because 10 minutes, maybe if even, maybe most, not 10 minutes after the Pride event, Cookie calls me. And apparently, Chris was upset because Monique had said things about their sex life to us. And apparently, he heard it from Stacey. I don't know what you're talking about right now. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, how would I do that? And Cookie's like, a phone. Don't play stupid with me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay. And Wendy's like, okay, this is awkward because Monique doesn't trust Cookie, so maybe we should wait to talk about this once Monique's here.
Yeah.
And then Stacey points at her. Don't point your finger at me. Here it
Points at
is.
Cookie.
To Cookie.
Yes.
Here it is. I'll point where I want. Let me move over closer because I can point where I want. And I'm like, oh, Stacey's about it. She does not give a fuck. She reminds me kind of, and people said it last season because I kind of looked at like in one confessional, but there's something too about like something about her. She reminds me a little of Kenya.
Yeah.
There's like something, an air about her, like she's not afraid.
Okay.
And there was a confessional look where she did look like Kenya last season. And they look a little alike. There's something about them that looks similar. They have a similar energy. She's not as like
awful. Yo, Kenya. Listen, I usually don't dislike people. It'll be hard for me to say. I don't like Candace, and I don't like Kenya. Kenya was like at her core awful, like
yeah.
just mean. So I can't. I get the like. That is how Kenya responds when people come for her.
Like she would
looks
get
unbothered.
in and like pop, like
Mhm.
point. She would do that.
Yeah, if you try to bait her, she's like, "Okay, do it then." You know.
Yeah.
But that's probably the only similarity I see.
She's not as antagonistic as Kenya.
Definitely not.
So then it was funny too because Cookie starts to pop off and I just hear Kay go, calm down, Cookie.
Yeah, because Cookie's like, I think she's like cursing under her breath. Like she's like,
yeah,
like looks very upset.
She's pissed.
Mm-hmm.
So then Cookie kind of walks away. And then Kay and Stacey get into it. And Stacey's like, you always have energy with me, Kay. You're usually at a 0, but now you're at a 2. Good job, boo.
Eat her up.
And Kay's just like, you're a flawed character. I would never trust you around my husband. You don't have one. Get her, Stacey. And I like Kay. And I'm like, hey, you're walking into these things. Why would you say
Kay,
that?
you're much too pretty for this nonsense. It's embarrassing. This is not your fight, number one.
Mm-mm.
Number two, this girl is eating you up. You look kind of weird to be so upset about something that has nothing to do with you for the second time. Like, you're being messy in the beginning of the episode. You're being messy again at the end.
Yeah.
And yeah, she's really got a lot of heat for Stacey, and I'm trying to figure out why.
Yeah, I don't get
Maybe
it.
she and Angel are just kind of weird.
They might be. At this point, I'm starting to think that.
At first, I didn't want, they're lumping them together. I don't know why. And I'm like, maybe
there's a
saw
reason.
something we didn't. Yeah.
But then we get it to be continued.
Well, Stacey ate her ass up. So.
She did, and she will continue to, from what I saw of the sneak peek. But what I what I mentioned, I can't think of words right now. Earlier in the episode, they call Chris, and Chris acts confused about everything. So we don't get a clear answer from Chris.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know what's going to be told.
Who does? Cookie?
I think Charisse calls.
Oh, she is there.
Charisse makes an appearance. So,
Yeah.
but I do think Monique's cool with Stacy because at one point there's in the like trailer or something, Monique does say, there are two people who are liars here. And I think she's talking about Chris and Cookie, not Stacy.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's gonna be fine.
So he acts confused like it never happened. And
Like
so maybe Cookie was just lying and saying, oh, Stacy called Chris and told him.
yeah, like something like I don't even know what y'all are talking about.
Okay, facts.
So
All right.
we'll see.
Let us find out.
But with that was it for that episode. I'm excited about next week. This was a great episode. Potomac is back. This season in general, but I feel like this episode, I've been seeing a lot of people online like say like, oh, it's kind of solidified. Like Potomac is top tier. And it's really back to its roots. And I agree. It's back to being fun again.
Yes, we're having fun again.
So with that being said, that's it for today's episode. We gotta go see Wicked, y'all.
We gotta go.
We'll let y'all know how it is in the next pod. But in the meantime, in between time, y'all should rate and review us on Apple Podcasts. Give us 5 stars. If you leave a review, we love to shout those out. Also, Spotify, you can give us 5 stars and leave comments on the episodes, which is fun. If you would like to see our beautiful faces instead of just listening to our beautiful voices, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel at The Shade of It All Podcast. We post fun clips and TikToks on TikTok at The Shade of It All Podcast. We have our Instagram at The Shade of It All Pod. And we have our Patreon at The Shade of It All. For only $3 a month, you can have a weekly live watch party with us.
Yes.
Right now, we're doing Potomac every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern. So yeah, for $3, you could join us and watch with us. You also will have access to the Patreon live streams playlist, so you can go back and watch other
you can go
live
see
streams.
All of them. Yeah.
Yeah. So with that being said, we'll talk to y'all next time. Bye.